Yeah, so this is Kicks for Casa. It's Kappa Alpha Theta's philanthropy here, and it's a kickball tournament right now. And yeah, I just got here. My team's playing right now, Sigma Chi. I'm not sure who we're playing against yet. What's up? Good, how are you? Good. Say hi, you're on camera.
Okay. I can't do that.
Are you playing? Are you playing?
Yeah, we played the first time.
Who'd you with?
You.
Oh, nice. I don't know, I just got here.
I'm with you. We're with you and but I'm on your active team.
Sick.
Kicks for Casa stands for Court Appointed Special Advocates. We're out here doing a kickball tournament for them. All the funds go to the organization exactly. We actually donate to our local one in Casa Ventura. So yeah, it's a really cool event. It happens every single year. It's my 3rd year doing it, so I'm pretty excited. I'm just walking around taking some pictures for our social media and stuff like that. But other than that, a lot of people are either coaching a team or being referees. We're keeping track of point totals also.
We're 1-0, so I think they're gonna win, but this is the pledge team, so I really can't call it. I don't know these guys well enough yet. But hopefully they're studs.
Oh yeah! Dinger!
Yeah! Woo! All right guys, I'm gonna go catch our last game. Thanks for hanging out.
Starting to already feel tired, just because my schedule is usually booked from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night. Oh yeah, I definitely overcommitted again, but it happens every year, so it's okay. So the Starbucks has actually been one of the main projects of student government and of Pepperdine for a really long time. So we finally got it in here. So now it's not like the Starbucks in the caf, but an actual Starbucks vendor right here on campus. So yeah. Morning. Can I get a grande pumpkin spice latte?
Iced or hot?
Hot.
And was there whipped cream on there?
No, thank you.
What's your first name?
Olivia. So CAF points work here, debit card works here. So you pretty much have kind of all the options. All right, so we're here at the Payson Library. It was just completely newly renovated. There's the Starbucks in the corner, and then inside there are just a bunch of study areas and places to hang out and study rooms and some really cool art collections, so we can go check it out. Over back here is one of my coolest spots because it has kind of an antique looking, old-fashioned library feel to it. So I feel in this room they definitely tried to create kind of an old-fashioned college library or in your hometown type of thing. They have a bunch of cool different documents and books that are pretty related to Pepperdine, some pictures and stuff like that. So this is the surfboard room. Kids usually don't really study in here with the past library just because they were kind of all chairs set up in rows and stuff, and now they put in actual tables in here that students can use, and then cool balconies that overlook all the bookshelves. This balcony over here outside the surfboard room is overlooking a lot of the 2nd floor of the library. These are all these different book collections all organized, and the librarians definitely are always available to help you because I can never find a book in here. But then we have study tables over closer over there, over towards where the amphitheater is if you're outside. And yeah, that room right there in the middle is pretty cool. They call it the Harry Potter room because it's kind of a grand room that you can sit in with a bunch of tables. But it's kind of a really nice, well-lit, quiet place to study, especially at night.
Alright, so let's start with, remember how we did it last time and you talked and I took notes?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about this opportunity here. What was its main focus? And I'll take notes as you're speaking.
I knew I really needed an internship this summer, but I was totally lost in the process of how to even start looking for an internship. I went to the Career Center because I knew that they would be a rich resource, and I talked to the industry specialist, Miss Yenaba Smith, and she was able to help me and guide me.
To talk about the results of your research.
Okay.
Okay, in more detail. That way that, you know, the person who's reading this doesn't have to go back and read it again to figure out what was it.
So there were different topics within the literature review that we were looking for, and I was finding studies that would match that.
So that makes a lot more sense now. Okay.
I was able to find an internship, and I really wouldn't have been able to without their help, because they guided me in the process of being able to build my resume, build a LinkedIn, give an elevator speech, and these were all things that I wouldn't have been able to do and are so necessary. So thank you to the Career Center. Really appreciate you guys. You guys are rocking it.
AO Waves. So we are about to do a meet and greet with Hunter Hayes, who's the star of tonight. You know, this is only, I think, my third concert ever. I'm going to another one this week, but no, I've never done a meet and greet, so this is exciting. Back together.
Central Valley.
The meet and greet was really fun. Hunter was very down to earth, pulled up in a pretty normal car, and was just really friendly. Sometimes it drives me a little crazy when stars are arrogant or don't seem to want to be there. I'm like, this is your whole point of your job, is to get to meet people who are supporting you. And so I thought it was neat how Hunter really seemed to care about being there and was excited to be there and was really down to earth. I liked that a lot, and kind of quirky. He was funny.
He seemed like a really cool guy.
Yeah, he like rolled up in the car right in front of us. Stopped right
Ford, mind you. A Ford.
Humble yet hot.
True American.
Tammy, look at what I got you. This is signed by Hunter Hayes.
That's so sick.
Yeah. Couldn't meet him, but you gotta have. You can. It's yours now. It's yours. What do you think?
My dad and little sister came down my freshman year. I was so busy and just getting into college. I didn't feel like I had enough time to hang out with them. But this year I'm older and know how college works a bit more, so.
You want to sit on the other side?
I'll just sit here. Oh.
Take a picture of this, send it to Mom.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Was he nice?
Super nice, yeah. He's a really nice guy. His photographer and stuff. He sounds normal. He doesn't sound country. His photographer was like, "It's funny, you guys look like twins." And he's like, "Yeah, when you walked up, I thought you looked like me."
That's funny.
You actually do look a lot alike.
If I had blonde hair.
It's always fun to introduce your friends to your parents and say, these are the people I'm choosing to spend my time with and who I hang out with the most.
Jax. What's up, baby?
How are you? Hey, good to see you. Sir, good to see you.
I heard he's really sweet, so I'm into that. He is. He's really sweet. Yeah. I act like I know him now. I'm like, he's so sweet. He's so sweet. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting dinner tomorrow.
I hope so. Invite me if that happens.
I have a lot of midterms next week though, so I feel like I might go and study. That week I just had like a ton of assignments and stuff going on. So it was good to kind of like take a break and get out of that like study space and go to Waves Weekend, which is right on Alumni Park, so close by, have that like nice time to just kind of like hang out with friends and then go back and get into the work right away. I'm in line to get some coffee. It will be my third or fourth cup today. After the concert, I'm gonna go home and do more homework because I have a 20-page paper due next week. I mean, I think my brain needed a break, so it's good to get out of my apartment and not working on that for a little while. I'm a little stressed, but that's why I'm trying to get it done now versus next weekend, just so that I know I have some running room going into the week. I love Waves Weekend because it's really neat to get to meet everyone's families and friends from out of town, and so I really enjoy just getting to have a big group of my friends all together and to get to know their families a little bit better and to see them in context. It's always really fun. So with the concert and the carnival and everything, it's just a really positive, happy time. Everyone is really joyful to be reunited with people that they've been missing, so it was neat to get to be a part of that.